We got a lot of different things that we throw back and forth here. Probably the most obvious one and most used one is just whatever key we're in or whatever we're going to. So we have everything all the way up. So this is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then we're back to A. And we can do sharps and flats by doing like a G and then up, or G down, or 2 and 3. No, we don't really do the numbers yet, but that's good. We'll get into that eventually. So that's probably the one that we use the most. So when you see me looking at mine, being like, what the hell key are we in? That's what it's going to be.
Numbers 3 is rhythm section.
Well, everybody drops. 2 is the guitars drop out. 2 guitars drop out. 4 is everybody drop out but percussion and drums. And 5 is just Chris. We're actually getting into something a little new. We're going to be using groups of numbers as far as riffs. So we're going to collectively come up with, say, we'll call it riff number 1. It'd be like an 8-bar figure, right? Something like that. We'll call that number 1. So if we're going to jam like 1, then you're like. So then that would just imply as 1. We just drop it, so fill up 10 numbers with riffs.
Hey, just have fun.
Want to take a couple questions, I guess, real quick?
One more important one is lean back, which is if we do something cool and then we go somewhere else, lean back to go back to where we were. And then we also have half steps. Take a half step, you go half step forward, you take 2 steps. It's very complicated stuff. Half step backwards is a half step down.
Gotcha.
And, this is individual stop or stick your tongue out.
Stop. It means it looks like it's a good thing, but it's really a bad thing. Stop.
And we stole this one from Zappa as the chaos cue.
I guess one other thing was, if you notice that once in a while the guys would say some kind of, in body language, express a certain accent in the pattern if we're playing a certain phrase. Like if I'm playing...
Chris Fires down there!
Billie Jean? Brendan's gonna give me a rhythmic accent after a turnaround after this phrase. I'm gonna wait for another one. Want someone good to me. Things like that, and sort of interplay helps like that when our jams are kind of like becoming repetitive. We tend to like to shift gears a little bit, but still keep the idea and the general phrase together, like a motif that we just play over, and that's that. We also do, this is speeding up, and this is slowing it down. Oh yeah, and if you rub your teeth, it's milky.
A lot of times we do things in the set list specifically where, since there's 6 of us up here and everybody can be a leader at a different time, when you tell people to stop, it's going to be Joel's Jimmy Stewart, as we call it. So Joel will be in charge of starting the improv and whatever he wants. And from there we'll use the signal to go on. But each night you're going to get a different person to be able to do that. So some nights it's nice we have something totally premeditated. We'll be backstage. We have a ton of downtime before the show usually. So we'll come up with a chart
You know, it's like a chord progression in A section and something that leads into a B section, so it sounds like a real written song. It sounds very intentional. So we woodshed it a bit backstage, kind of work it up, and then we plaster it on the floor so we can cheat a little chump chart. And it gets us through it.
Trust me, you don't want to hear it without that.
Hear it without the chump chart.
You guys just bring it right now.
This is an example of one of those written ones.
Yeah, yesterday we came up with, we sort of reassembled some of these riffs, and it's kind of like a Simon Says thing. Can everyone remember it? So it's a nice little brain exercise at the end of the day. So we're going to actually try to pull this off. It's something we just kind of learned yesterday. So.
And one other cue, if you see us doing this, it means hurry up. We're sick of waiting for you. So if Joel's like texting somebody in between songs.
He's got a back somewhere.
Gotta get those texts out, you know? Gotta get it done.
Multitasking. The Cubs are up.
So, yeah, real quick explanation, just what's going on here. We have a few different sections here. This is something that was written a couple years ago, and that we played once or twice, and that we're bringing back. So you see us. Yeah, there you go. You guys know it.
Shut up and play, man.